right, let me turn on my camera. Let's get it started with this watch party. Hope everyone's in good spirits. We are back. I've been super consistent. I like it. Let's keep it going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, chat, we here. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone is feeling blessed on this what is it, Wednesday? I believe it is Wednesday. Yes, March 4th. Hope everyone's enjoying Melanin March so far. As you can see, we are in a good mood so far. I've been following my content schedule to a T. We have been streaming pretty much every day. Yeah, I would say in between Twitch and YouTube, I have been live pretty much every single day. So we're here for the Knicks versus OKC game, but also, as a sidebar, we are going to be watching bits and pieces of the Charlotte Hornets game as well, because the Hornets versus Boston should be a very, very fun matchup to watch. So I definitely want to see what that's hitting for. So we will be watching that as well. Let me take the time to say, like the video, join the Discord for all future NBA watch parties. We will be doing these during the playoffs as well. It's going to be a very, very fun time and fun atmosphere. But in terms of tonight, I'm looking for the Knicks to establish why they should still be a force to be reckoned with out east. I think they've been kind of up and down this season, but as of late, they've been able to get some impressive wins. So this is a good litmus test. Even though OKC isn't healthy, I still think they're a very, very good team. So beating them is still a quality win, even if they're not fully healthy. That's just how stacked and loaded this Oklahoma City team is, at least in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, the game has not started yet for me. It is 7:12 and the game hasn't started. Gotta love the viewing experience of an NBA fan, you know. Let me get rid of the music though, because we're about to start. So let's get that muted up here. All right, music is off. They're showing cards. Let me make sure in a Discord it is outputting properly. Yep. So they're introducing the other fans from outside the arena, which means the game is about to start. Which is we'll put up the Charlotte game on the side here. That'll kick off around 7:30. So cool. Shea is starting with Kaysen, Lou Dort, Chet, and Hardenstein. The Knicks have Jalen Brunson, Josh Hart, Mikal Bridges, OG Anunoby, and Karl Anthony Towns. Let's get to it. If you're in the Discord, make sure to tap into the YouTube chat for comments. I will be reading those. And also, we're going to find some activities to be doing during halftime as well. Last time, I think we did a movie quiz. I think this time I'm going to do a gaming quiz at the half. Or just some reacts. We'll see. I don't know. But let me unmute this to make sure that I can hear. But to make sure I avoid copyright, let me make sure you guys can't hear it. Unless you're in the Discord tapped in. And get it started. Let's go. I'll turn up a little bit because it is kind of low. Perfect. Okay. All I'm waiting on now is the actual scoreboard, and then we'll be able to get right into it. Let's do it. Waiting on the game to actually start though. Okay, there we go. Boom. Cool. All right, so this is the regular ESPN scoreboard. I need to create a target for that, but I'll do that. All right, 2-0 right now. Let me get the scoreboard up so y'all can see. Give me a second here. Okay. That's a big shot right there. 3-2 right now. Chet 3. Okay, so teams are hot very early. 5-3 right now. OKC's currently up. Fury, what's good, bro? What's good? We here for some more basketball. I'm staying consistent, bro. I'm doing it. Finally, right? You know what I'm saying? So we on that. I should probably tweet this out. I'd be forgetting to do that, but I'll do that later. What am I looking for here? Can I pause this or no? I cannot pause this. Okay, so never mind. Not pausable. I just got to be careful then. Okay. Okay. We'll just clean that up. Is that Denver? I think that's Denver. I just hear moaning in my ear. Brunson kicked a hard three. Gonna matter in the playoffs, sir. Both bricks there.
Yeah, well, this ain't the playoffs yet, so.
You right about that shit. We far from that right now. Jay Mitty? Oh, this nigga is so. Every time I watch Shay, he be doing it feel automatic, bro. That don't make no damn sense, bro.
Are you ready for Kuminga versus Giannis?
Who?
Kuminga versus Giannis.
Oh, I'm not watching that game. I don't care. But respect to that community though. You feel what I'm saying? See, like it's wild because normally I would have watched that, but like dead ass, I'm busy. Okay, Case of Wallace, what you on? Jay. Pause for the screen for Cat because Cat's free cheese. Oh, Mikhail, you're dead. This nigga be playing 2K, I swear to God. I knew Mikhail was fried. Jesus, man. What do you do with that? All right, Chad, we almost got the scoreboard right. What's good, Teddy? How you doing, bro? You said I miss playback shit, don't we all? But it's weird because I don't miss playback. I don't miss playback even though it was easier. I like having to like learn how to do shit independently, so that's cool. But I do understand as a viewer, it's a lot easier doing this through playback. So I do feel you on that. Hey, growth is growth type shit, you know? All right, let me crop this scoreboard here. I'm getting better game to game and learning how to crop, so that's fire. Let me see. What is this? All right, we're close. We're close. All right. Chat is going stupid right now. Okay, chat. Looks like you are better than Isaiah Hardenstein. Okay. All right, let me put this at the bottom. Sorry, chat. I think the scoreboard should be good now. Let me get the that side of it out. And we're good. I'll put that at the bottom for now. Oh, OG. OG. What a block. Real nigga. Oh, big yeah, that's a little tough right there. Oh, Denver, who you got winning this game?
The Thunder.
See, bro. Don't nobody believe in the Knicks, man. That's crazy. Oh shit. I gotta get that off the. I need to create the name for this too right now before I forget. Let's rename that ESPN scoreboard. All right, we good now. Uh-oh. Oh. 2 early fouls on Shea. Guess what that means, Denver? Jared McCain hoops in the Garden. And you know New York gonna be mad as shit if he hoop. You know it.
And everybody on Earth should be mad, but.
Fair point. Yep, there go Jared right there. All right, casing on on Brunson. Way to completely sneak that midi in there right there, Cat. Okay, I like that. Salute to you, big bro. We don't need the ESPN ticker on that. Oh my God. Wow. Okay. Bro, Chet on bullshit early. I was not expecting that. Mikhail 3? Nope. Denver, what time is that game? Do you know? I'm talking about the Hawks game.
I think it's at 8:30.
Might be able to catch some parts of it, but I'm probably gonna be done by 10.
It's 9:30. It's the one after this.
Oh yeah, GG's on that. I do want to see what the conversation is going to be though for that game.
9:30 game starting in Milwaukee. What are they doing, bro?
Yeah, they doing a lot. I will definitely agree with that. They doing a lot with that. I don't know. I think the Charlotte game is going to be super fun too. Those are the two games I'm gonna watch. After that stuff, I got to get right on Rivals to practice. Oh, where's this shit at? I can't find my Stream Deck app. Oh, so basically after these games are done,
I'm editing something.
Oh yeah, sure. After these games are done, I'm gonna go practice my Rivals for the first time with my team. It's crossplay, so we can't do comp. So I'm wondering how that's gonna work. We might have to do how do I say this?
Scrims.
Yeah, but the problem is like I don't know who is trying to scrim 6v6 in DreamCon right now because the Discord is kind of dead right now. So I have no idea. We'll see though. I don't know. Damn, you two behind by like 20 seconds. Is it? Hang on. If I wave, you saying this wave happens in 20 seconds? I'll have to fix the setting next time. I don't know. Sometimes YouTube be tripping a little bit. What's good, MJ? How's it going, bro? We here watching some basketball tonight. Denver is editing a video. What video is it?
No, it's just a thing, like a compilation. It's not a YouTube video.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I'm gonna get my rant off about this Kuminga shit because it kind of has gotten too far. And like I normally don't see.
When will you admit that you were wrong?
Yeah, that shit. Which I'm not wrong. This Kuminga would not exist on this team. That's why I don't really care if he averages. Like, bro, he could average 30 points at the Hawks.
He did exist for 1 week.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm talking about the full calendar year. We need that, and I don't think it's gonna happen. Now, granted, I think Steve Kerr is very flawed, but
yeah, of course,
I think that's like a separate conversation. Yeah, but for some reason, it's either one or the other with these people, and it's funny because half the people saying, "Hey, y'all doubted him," told me he was ass. So I don't know what y'all want me to do. Where's OBS at?
Yeah, like I don't understand, like, bro, he had games shooting fucking like 1 for 10.
No bullshit, bro.
Like, what are you talking about?
And no one cared. Right? Like, only Warriors fans cared about that.
Then, when he was about to get minutes, he all of a sudden just got injured out of nowhere. I'm sure.
Yeah, that was a tough thing. All right. Damn, Jalen Williams been fucking hooping. Wow. Okay. Respect, man. All right, there it is. We got the scoreboard up right there, chat. Felt like Casey could have just hit McCain right there, but it's all right. Just reset it. Hmm. Okay, chat on heart. Two seconds, Shay. You got to shoot. Oh, man. Got his shit sent. I think they just forgot what they wanted to do right there. Bro, ESPN got to stop with all this shit on the bottom, bro. Just show me the scoreboard, bro. So aggravating. I did not know it was this hard to consistently show the scoreboard every time. Oh, shit. All right, there we go. That's amazing defense, chat. At Get the Hoops, do you have any concern about OKC or do you need them to be healthy when the playoffs start? I think OKC is the best team in the league still. I mean, the concerns are obviously the shooting and can they beat the Spurs in the playoff series? I think those are the two concerns. I think every other team they pretty much beat. I know people are also favoring Denver. I just think Denver's not really on their level. It's funny because yes, they played a 7-game series, but I promise you OKC was the better team. So I don't really think they got much better, especially if Cam Johnson is going to be part of Lights Are Too Bright FC, you know? So I don't know. Ronnie said Gifted Shea is a elite defensive season away from being the clear best in the world. I don't think it's ever going to be clear though. And like I say that because at any point, Giannis or Jokic can easily look like the best player in the league. So, you know. Jalen Williams passed to Chat loose handle, and you lose it. Alrighty then. Okay, see. How about we put the ball in guards' hands? I don't know what we're doing right now. There's way too much Chat, and I think Jalen Williams actions. Can we actually give our guards the ball to do something with? I think that would be ideal. You know, that's an easy walk-up three. I need to look up the for here. Denver, I don't know if you heard, but there was a podcast with some Denver fans, and they were like they called Shea the 8th best defender on this team. And they said the conversation for MVP is only happening because he's on a very good team. And they said this Thunder team is good because of their defense. Now, here's the funniest part, right? They said OKC is also a top 5 offense, but they win because of defense, so we don't care. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, man. I'm gonna see real quick if I can find a clip. It was really some crazy shit.
I don't want to see that.
Yeah. And niggas done lost their mind with that, man. And it was a lot of people saying, yeah, I agree, co-signing that. I'm like, when has the MVP conversation gotten this brain dead, though? Yeah, that's crazy to me. Yeah, Fury, I'm not capping. It really got that bad. Yes, chat. Yes, chat. It was Locked On Nuggets. Yeah. They were the ones. Damn, YouTube is behind. I don't know why it's so behind. Can I change that, chat, or no? I don't think you can change it once you go live. But I'll try to real quick. Let me see if I can. By the way, if it's delayed, make sure to like the stream. You know, let me see real quick. Yeah. So now I know some other Denver fans who were co-signing some of that shit earlier on in the season, but I had a tweet about the Shea Yogi stuff, and some Nuggets fans liked it. I don't know if they liked it to like hold it as a receipt for later to prove that I'm wrong, but they did like it, so I don't know. Tormentor said Denver fans are crybabies for real. The crying over the Patriots was ridiculous. I don't remember Denver fans crying about the Patriots, but again, I might have to loop. I'll be honest, I don't watch these. Like, I don't really watch a lot of content around the NBA anymore. I just do the NBA shit, so I do be out the loop quite a bit. The only shit I listen to, and this probably isn't good, but I mainly listen to probably Club 520 and Bill Simmons purely because of entertainment. I find this shit hilarious, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, outside of that and like the occasional numbers on the board podcast, I don't be playing shit. Yes, Castro. And here's why. Bill Simmons be so confident with what he says. It is genuinely speaking hilarious. Like, I remember when he questioned how much Devin Booker wanted to be good and if he was an easy cut for the Team USA team the year before they got Chris Paul. I remember him saying this, and it's like, but also he'll randomly shock you with some really good ball knowledge, and I do think he knows the history of the game pretty well. Now, his perception of that history is different, but it's very enjoyable, and I like Zach Lowe too. So like, I think those are like my main people. That guy Yeager said, "What's up, Big Tom? What's good with you? How you feeling? I hope everyone's feeling well, man. We are on day 3 of being a consistent content creator. I'm not bullshitting people. We've been streaming for 3 days in a row. I play Resident Evil on Monday. I should be playing that, I believe, tomorrow. I'm also going to be on the panel as well tomorrow. So I'm buffing up on some hoop knowledge." The way that you moan when you heard that. Oh my God. You don't listen to Gil's Arena? No. I actually don't find that. So, okay. I used to for certain conversations, but it was so much bullshit being said, it's not even like really entertaining at this point. So no. I promise you, Club 520 is not a basketball podcast if you listen. Like, it's everything but basketball, which is kind of what I like. So, you know. Cam Johnson better not be on no Jared Allen time and can play all the time. Bro, they might be in the same FC. I don't know. Like, listen, Jared Allen, James Harden, and Cam Johnson got to show me what they on in the playoff shit. I'm sorry. I don't know how fair that is, but that's what I'm on. I got to see it, me personally, bro. Because, man, they be bullshitting. I swear to you to be bullshitting. Like, I'll never forget how the Knicks made Jared Allen look, bro. Boy, that was a bad day for him. All right, Shea back in the game. Okay, McCain's open. He's open too, though. Okay. Oh, they called the movie screen. I didn't expect that. Okay, chat. What else? I'm also trying to think. So chat. I've been asking myself, what's real and what's not, right? Do y'all think Houston can make it out the first round? Or like, are they just automatically out?
Damn, those the talks that Kevin Durant's in?
Yeah. So those are the talks that the Grim Reaper is at. Although, to be fair, since the burner shit, he's been playing like his best basketball, which is not a coincidence. He loves to play well under pressure. So, you know. Yes, Denver. He plays well under Twitter pressure. Twitter allegations, he's stepping up. Now
Oh man,
listen,
he needs to
other
hit.
pressure? I don't know.
He needs to hit more free throws though. He's 1%
Yeah,
on 50, 40, 90.
that is true. Castro said Houston's a first or second round exit. They probably are. I think the matchup matters. Do you think Houston can beat Minnesota? Oh, they got mad as hell. Yeah, Denver, you.
Or I honestly, I don't know. I feel like it's such a matchup dependent thing. And while there aren't a lot of players on the Rockets that or at least like, in the starting lineup that I really trust in a playoff setting, especially is with Şengün, especially with how he's been fucking playing this season. But at the same time, bro, it's a coin flip of
We
what
see
we're really
Minnesota
gonna
offense
get.
sometimes. Yeah. I hear you. I hear you on that for sure. That's why I think that's a good series. Now, in theory, it should be a bad series because Rudy Gobert should be able to shut everything down in the paint and could make Ahmed Thompson unplayable. But we've seen how bad offensively both teams can get. So that's why I would like to watch that series.
But at the same time, I don't know how, like on back to the Minnesota side, I don't know how Jaden performs
Ding, ding,
against a
ding.
team like that, because I feel like when he was going off last season, it was more so just because the Lakers' defense was so terrible, and so he was free to kind of do whatever he wanted, or at least
Yeah.
from. Oh my God!
Please, yes. That's a good look. That's a good look from McCain, though.
Like he would literally just be able to beat a closeout or beat his first man, and they wouldn't have like another rotation, or even if they did, then that would mean
I'm
that
sorry.
somebody else is open somewhere else.
Yeah.
Like a Nas Reed or something like that.
That's why I don't know.
That's not really, and that's not really a thing with this Houston team, except for like Şengün. So there's really nothing.
Yeah, the main thing for me, Denver, is that if our defense without Steph Curry made them struggle that fucking much, imagine what Houston's defense could do to them. Like,
Yeah.
I don't. That's why I generally don't know. I think I would favor Minnesota because I like them as the two-way team more, but I wouldn't be surprised if it's a more competitive series than people think. I don't know if Minnesota's the like team they would want to see to advance though. Like in my brain, I'm trying to think of like what team. Okay, prime example. Who's better, Houston Rockets or the Lakers?
Wow.
Wow, right?
Yeah.
And they're both around that 5-4 seed.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying that's possible. OG killing. I think I would take the other though.
Bro, Kevin Durant is 230 points away from passing Jordan. I don't know how many people actually know that, but
He's 230?
yeah.
He might get that
Even
this
less.
season.
I'm just rounding up.
Yeah, he might get that this season.
Jordan is, I think Jordan is 32,292.
Okay.
And Kevin Durant is at 32,068.
Yeah, that's very doable, man. I'm sorry. Okay, Fury said Houston, the Lakers defense is so ass. That's the thing. The Lakers defense is so fucking horrible, but I promise you their offense is way better than Houston's. I think I would probably favor Houston though, because they're gonna still be able to rebound them. And I'm sorry, Aiden in that series, woo! I gotta see it, bro.
224 points.
Word.
So, yeah, my prediction is spot on. I said if all he had to do is literally just play enough games, and he would do it this season.
Good shit on that.
It's looking like it's about to happen.
I guess shit on that. I guess shit on that. I didn't even know that. Are the Knicks kind of a small team, or is that just me? I wouldn't say the Knicks are a small team per se, because they do have OG, they do have Mikhail. I think you say that mainly because of Jalen Brunson, but they have size. I mean, Pat's out there. They also have, I would say, Mitchell Robinson. I think there's more teams you could point to being a small team than the Knicks. Now, there are times where they play small, sure, but I think that is a unique point in my opinion. All right, so we got the Celtics Hornets game about to tip off as well. I'm gonna create a scoreboard for that in a minute. Just give me a second with that one. And this one's powered by Xfinity. Cat is one of 8 in NBA history. 619 straight game. God damn, Mikhail.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he's the only player to play, I believe, 83 games in a season. So there's that.
There've been a couple.
Who played 83?
Yeah.
Who?
Here, hold on.
I would love to know. Let me make up this window capture for this. I'm gonna just call this box. We said the other game's playing in the background. I'm gonna fix that right now. Don't worry about it.
Here, hold on.
I think Charlotte Hornets is gonna be a really fun team, chat. Like a really fun team. If you ask me, I think Charlotte can actually beat a team in the first round too.
All right, so there have been 43 total instances of a player playing more than 82 games
In a season,
in a
really?
season. Yeah.
I think it was that normal.
The most was 88 by Walt
How the
Bellamy
fuck, bro?
in 1969.
How are there more than 88 games in the regular season? How?
Yeah, I don't know what kind of schedule.
What the fuck type schedule was that?
I don't know what kind of schedule happened between those two teams, but yeah. Let me see. The most recent player
Is
Sharif
Mikhail.
Abdur-Rahim played 85 games in 2004.
How is that possible, though? I'm so confused.
You get traded to a different team, and they have more games left.
Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot because that's how Mikhail did it. But like,
Buddy Hield played 84 in 2024.
Okay, so that's actually normal. Normal. What up, Zay? I'm getting a box score up right now for the Charlotte game. Give me a second here. I gotta chop down this box score. Give me a second. No bugs for the Celtics. Oh, we're close. 2 best rebounding teams too. Yep. I knew that because I knew ball a little bit. Yeah, so Diabate does, sir. He is French. Maybe he's a little Wemby-ish. He really just said that. Okay, respect. Gifty, you see that Nuggets fan Matt trying to say that the Thunder is good strictly? It's funny you said that because I literally just told Denver about that earlier. Yeah, it's fucking wild to say that. Like, guys, there's been many good defensive teams that are not where they are solely because of one side of the ball. That's just dumb. Gifted, did you see the Green Lantern trailer? Oh, I did. Denver, did you see that, bro?
Hmm.
The DC Green Lantern shit?
No.
Oh damn, he not rolling chat. He only Marvel chat. Oh, good pull up. Good pull up, Mello. All right, we got a timeout. So I'm gonna bring another game down. I did see it. I see a lot of people complaining. I'm gonna be honest. A lot of these people are very miserable human beings, who don't really read or comprehend anything. In my opinion, I didn't hate the trailer. People are complaining about the lack of color in this, and I think that makes sense because that's how the lanterns are. I don't think people like read. The comics that much, so it looks odd to them. But I'm gonna give it time to cook. I like the actors. I think they're overall pretty solid actors. I want to watch a full episode before having a full critique. I didn't hate it though. Discord frozen. Yeah, yes it did because I changed it. I gotta change it back to this one now. Came back to a timeout. The gift is special. Okay, that's fine. I think I'll just leave that on for now. I don't know. Oh, you know what? I forgot. I don't have to do that. I can actually just keep both games on my screens here, so that's fine. Okay, Fury said it's good now, bet. Yeah. Denver, watch it when you can. Based on the comics, I think it's accurate to a good amount of the source material. The dumbest thing that I saw people say is, "Oh my God, how is a Green Lantern flying without the green aura?" It's such a like nasty comment because if you watch the Superman, we literally saw. I forgot bro's name. What's bro name with the head top? Who found I think the Justice game. I forgot his name. It's not Hal Jordan. Him. Like he flew with no green aura, and you don't need that to fly. Like that's been established in the comics. So I think people are kind of just hating the hate a little bit. I've seen them do this to many good things in general. So like kind of ass to me. I don't know. I think people just be hating. I don't think it looks terrible. You can say mid. I'm not mad at that, but I don't think it looks like, oh my God, this is gonna be trash. I don't think the trailer looked that bad to me. That's how I feel, you know. Who is that? I'll turn on the all right, the first game that comes back, I'll put on that scoreboard chat. All right, this game's back first, so let's get it. What a shot from Derek White. Oh, Musa, what are you doing? That's a horrible foul. James Gunn taking forever to announce a new Batman. Yeah, it's gonna take some time, bro.
You are not streaming the correct thing.
Which one you talking about? Oh, thank you. I see it. Hang on. Good boy, Moose. And Melo going stupid already. But I need media source control. Yeah. Good shot, JB. Oh, you're dead. Well, they fouled him too. All right. I need to add this on my stream deck too. Source visibility. Yep. There we go. All right, there we go. Bro said I can say that.
Someone said, I know you called it lanterns, but that doesn't mean you had to take the green out the show too.
Yeah, I didn't know that was gonna bother people so much. Like, I thought it was already established that like they're more than just all green with the lantern and shit. Yeah, like I don't know, man. I just think that people are miserable, bro. Like, absolutely, like mad at everything nowadays. To be honest. Bro, Tom be hoeing his shit, bro. Donda said the trailer just mad that How's racist. Oh. Yeah, man, he's be hating, bro. I don't know. Yo, White is smacking that bitch. Oh my god. It would help if they guarded him a little bit, though. Khan, good float. Great float from Khan. Great float. I'm rolling with that, Hunt. All right, I'm focusing on Derek White here, Chad. Let's lock in. Oh, you know what, Denver? I actually have a very important basketball question I wanted to ask you, too. Do you think Derek White has been more valuable to the Celtics this year than Jalen Brown?
No, I can't do that.
Now,
although Jalen Brown has kind of fallen off the second half of the season, but still, I can't.
I think it's the inverse, right? I think that at the beginning of the season, White was definitely struggling offensively in spots, and I think Jalen Brown was on fire. And I think now Derek White is playing way better. The argument I've had is that if you look at the on-off with Jalen Brown and Derek White, it's insane. And with Brown out of the lineup, their offense looks better. That's been the main argument that I've heard. And I'm trying to figure out like how to convey that shit doesn't really matter without sounding like an asshole. Because it's true. I can't say it's not true, but I think in games, I think versus good teams, they've needed Jalen Brown to play at an extremely high level to win more than Derek White, in my opinion. But I can't really prove that, sadly. You know. Good pass, JB. Oh, Vucevic. Vucevic, come on, bro. You tripping. Donda said, need that? Hang on. Don't tell me the person you're going up against this week in fantasy also has Valanciunas. I hope not. All right. I'm going to share the OKC game back now, Chet. Hang on. Here you go. No, Vooch? Okay. Damn, Todd Jones got ruled out. That's not good for me. I'm gonna mute the Boston game so you guys can actually hear the OKC game. Don't worry about it. I'm getting faster with the chat. What am I looking for? Art got hurt. No. Please no. Bro, what do you do, man? Like, what the fuck do you do with that? I forgot to tweet. Okay, Brunson. Oh, what a fucking pass. Jesus Christ, Jalen Brunson. That was impressive. Donna said, oh, and the reason why the green is important is because the power system of all lanterns is their emotion / color they embody. No, I get that for sure. But I think his costume in the trailer is fading away because he's losing his power. He's losing that will. He's losing that. And I think Hal Jordan is there to help, I would say, put that fire back in him. Like, I think the point of it is to like re-embody that by the end of it. I think this is I would say, broken down version of Hal Jordan, at least in my opinion. That's how I took it, because we've seen James Gunn use hella color. I don't think this whole show is going to be completely colorless. I think it's a building up factor thing to me. You know, it's different if it's not in the show at all, but I just don't believe that. You know? Oh, you got fucked up right there, Jose. There we go. Is this not? Why is it lying? There we go. All right, bet it up. I got my scoreboards fixed up now, so we're good. All right, 10-point game here. Knicks playing pretty good defense right now. I might have spoke too soon. Kobe? Good help from chat right there. I can't lie. That defense from OKC is silly, bro. That don't make no fucking sense. That's crazy. Gifted, is this the best Shea we will ever see, or can he get better? I said he couldn't get much better last year, and he got way better this year. So at this point, I don't fucking know. I'm gonna say the same thing again, because he's literally almost 50, 40, 90 with like under 2 turnovers a game. I just don't see how you massively improve from that. But again, I could be very wrong. I don't know. Shit's crazy. Can he be a elite defender? I think Shea already has moments of being able to tap into that. I think doing it for a full season with his offensive workload is not realistic. Plus, he does have certain athletic limitations to like really be a elite defender. So I don't know. Like, I don't think it makes sense to ask him to have a like super like prime elite defensive season plus be like a top 2 player offensively in the league. I don't think that's fair to Shea, honestly. Yep, I would agree with that, Caruso. Chet bag work? Yeah, I don't know about that one game. All right, so this game is wraps. We're gonna get over to the Charlotte game now. Again, Giannis does play tonight. I'm in fear because I'm going up against Giannis in fantasy, so I need him to chill, bro. Like, just have a listen. Have a calm day, brother, please. Let me unmute the game so y'all can hear it. Ronnie said, "I think that's the only thing that he can get better at, and if he wants to be in the convo with Bron, Kobe, Jordan, Wade, they all were elite offensive and defensive players at some point in their career." Yeah, I think that's fair to say. Well, I don't think so. I think if Shea continues to win and continue to establish a longevity of great play consistently more than those players, he will eclipse those players. I think that's how that works. I don't think you have to be a great elite two-way player to be better than a great elite two-way player. Like if Curry had like 25 elite offensive seasons at his peak, like bro, imagine if 2016 was 25 years of that. You're not finna tell me Michael Jordan's better. Like, I'm not gonna give a fuck at a certain point because if you have that much longevity at being that consistently great, I'm gonna say you're better than a player. I'll say that. But also, I'm different. Like, I don't really view players that way. I more so say, at your best, who is better than you? And how would you compare to another player at their best? That's how I do it. And it's not ideal, but honestly, basketball isn't ideal. We all do this shit differently. So I don't know. Okay, White can pass to Garza. Yeah, need that board. Let me put on the what the fuck? Uh, yeah, that's a problem. What the? Oh my god, Miller! What the fuck? He look hurt, boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he hurt for sure. What the fuck? He's slammed that shit, bro. Is Steph the best player that's mainly offensive? Offensive, you can make a argument for. I think Jokic is there too, though. Now the difference is defensively, he bleeds a lot more value than guards because of him as a big, but he's a very good offensive player. Dobby said, actually, at their best, who's your GOAT, Bron or Steph? That's a close one for me. I think Steph Curry at his best is a very lethal ass, dominant ass force. I think LeBron at his best is similar, but it's in a different way because of the playmaking and like the on ball shit. Steph off ball, you're just dying. And then on ball, he can give you a ton of counters. However, it's tough because it depends on what version of Curry we're talking about, right? Because I think the older Curry is stronger and can get to spots more and can beat more physical defenders off the dribble better. I think younger Steph might not have the strength, but just had way more burst and way more quickness. You know what I'm saying? So and he was better on defense when he got older. So like it's a thing. Jackson said the league got to stop putting Golden State on TV, especially since their savior ain't playing. I'm not gonna lie, y'all are getting hold with that. Because people be saying, oh shit, Golden State's on, and no one is playing. So like I do feel you on that. My boy Boston locking up. Deep three, Kobe White. Oh my fucking bro. Charlotte, I'm sorry. Charlotte gonna be the team in the play. I don't give a fuck no more, bro. They are a crazy team, man. Payton. Oh, couldn't get it. Okay. Could not get it. All right, that game's going to halftime. Let's pull up this game here. What is it? ESPN? ESPN scoreboard. I'm gonna unmute this now. See how I can do this. Let me do my nerd shit real quick. I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. Are the Hornets gonna beat the Pistons? Oh, I love that matchup. I've been concerned with Detroit all year long because of their lack of like a true secondary creator. I think defensively they are probably the best defense in the league outside of two teams, which is probably OKC Spurs, and even then, it's a question. I just think offensively they leave a lot to be desired, and I think that's going to be a problem. I think the Hornets are probably the best offensive team in the NBA. I don't know if y'all know this. From the first day of 2026, Charlotte has been the best offense in the NBA. And I'm pretty sure defensively they're at least top 10. I could be wrong about that, but that's how dominant they've been. And I know you're going to say, oh, it's Charlotte, it's the East. Look up who they've beaten. They beat a lot of good teams. Oh, good dunk right there. They've beaten up on a lot of good teams. Wait, actually, Denver, do you think Charlotte could beat them?
Could be who?
The Pistons.
I
I think that's a fun series. Chat is on bullshit. Okay, chat.
Depends on. I feel like it depends on what Detroit's offense looks like.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Series.
Because I'm telling you, there are moments in Detroit where they be bullshitting and Cade is not there to bail them out. Listen, if Cade has a bad game, they damn near losing, bro. I'm almost there. Like, there's so much shooting variance in Charlotte, and they have rebounding to match up. Like, that's what makes it a very good matchup to me. Okay. Oh shit, hang on. I got about scoreboard, my fault. Charlotte could pull a 2023 playoff Miami Heat.
I don't know about all that.
That's a lot, man. I don't. I need you to understand what the Miami Heat did in that Eastern Conference. They smacked the Bucks after they were a dominant 1 seed. And they beat the Knicks, and then they beat Boston in the conference finals. That was still a wild. That run is still not talked about enough, man. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Chad is on that.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. Chatter Bob. Oh. Okay, 10-point game. I'm fucking with it. I'm fucking with it, chat. Yeah, he's killing, bro. He's dead ass killing. Dobby said, yeah, bro, a huge part of why I wanted Butler on my team is because I know what he can get to, even if that's not him all the time. Like, he's still very much a phenomenal player. unfortunately, he broke his ass in the playoffs and then tore his literal ACL this year. So tough, you know.
I mean, are we sure he's better than Wiggs?
Niggas is really on that, bro. Hate niggas so much. Are we really sure he's a better defender than Jonathan Kuminga? Boy, shut fuck off my team, man. Hate that shit. Gotta fix my OBS settings for the for this game. Pull this up. Good check. I figured it out. So far Musa is playing well. Let me unmute the game so you can hear it. I know you can hear it right now, chat. You know. Knockdown Musa. Let's go. Chet's PR has been utterly destroyed by the Wemby comps. I'm not gonna hold you. If you're still comparing Chet Holmgren to Victor in 2026, you're not watching real basketball. Like, I don't even think of them in the same class anymore. Which like a lot of people shouldn't be, you know? I hope he can get away from it. I don't know how like the casual mainstream is, but I'm pretty sure he already has, bro. Because it's like, I don't know how you actually compare those two. Good pass from White. Vucevic is being like Bulls Vucevic, honestly. Oh, Con 3. Give me 3. I'm the best rookie in the league. I'm the best. It's me. Fuck Cooper Flag. No, I'm just playing, chat. I'm just playing. It is funny how it went from Cooper Flag is the guy who's gonna win the ROTY to now it's 100% Con, no ifs and like chat. That's what happens when you get hurt. Get hurt for 5 or 6 games.
Yeah.
Boy, they forget about you. You know? Now, I'm not saying that Khan isn't deserving. I think Khan has definitely played a really elite season. I just think if Flag comes back, he's gonna make it close. I think it should be Coles, in my opinion. I don't know. But I know that's not really popular to say. This Boston fine shit. Ronnie said, what matchup you want to see this year? Okay. I want to see Minnesota. I want to see Minnesota versus OKC again. Even though I think OKC is better. I do want to see that. But the matchup I really want to see that I haven't heard no one talk about, chat. I want to see the Spurs play Denver. That's what I want to see. Because like, it's a very interesting matchup to me. Because most people say they want to see, I think, Denver versus OKC. No. I want to see the Spurs play Denver. That's what I want to see. I think that'd be a super fun series. It could also be the passing of the torch in terms of big men between Jokic and Wemby. Like, I think that would be a fire-ass playoff series, bro. I do. And that could be the Jamal Murray, I'm a serious player. Like, that could be the series to really put him in different conversations. I would love to see that. What's what I want to see? I want to see Cavs versus the Knicks. I do want to see that in the playoffs. And I also want to see Hornets versus I do want to see Hornets versus Pistons, but I feel like there's a better matchup for them. No. I want to see Hornets versus Boston Celtics in the playoffs. It's gonna be 1,000 threes in that series. Dobby said best offense. Yeah, right. Yeah. Like best offensive player, which would be Jokic basically, versus the best defensive player. That'd be fun to watch. Yeah. Injuries are robbing us. Yeah, bro. I was saying it. I was saying that the other day, bro. The Wemby Joel Embiid rematch we should have saw this year, bro. I'm sick about that. I'm truly sick. See, athlete chat. All right, she is an athlete. Okay. I'm not mad at that, Musa. I understand. People think Shea putting up a stinker. How do they think Shea's playing bad right now? What? I didn't even know he had that, by the way. See, the thing is, I don't look at box score while I'm watching the game. I look at it after the fact. So, like, I actually had no clue on that. Oh, Con. Con Knipple, the player you are, man. Fuck, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Denver. If there's one nigga I want in a Golden State jersey, it's Con, bro. I swear to God. He's literally a Warriors
Klay
player.
Thompson too.
Yeah, he's literally Klay Thompson too. Yeah. Shea has 11 on 5 or 10. Yeah, that sounds like a Shea game to me. I don't understand. Okay, JB versus Con here. They're gonna double. Oh, he stepped out. Damn. Okay, they got Kata back in the game. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Charlotte is fucking bossing up right now. I just seen the score, bro. They gapping the fuck out of Musa though. Woo. At Connaughton getting PT. Okay. Damn. He old as dirt.
Hasn't he been playing?
Well, yeah, but like, I'm still surprised he's actually playing minutes on this team. Just like he's old as shit, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, good lead pass right there to LaMelo. Yo. Oh, he got blocked. That's a good look for Pat. Why does Charlotte have so much goddamn shooting, bro? Like, everyone can shoot on his fucking team. That's crazy. Oh, good move, PP. Good off-ball defense kind of way to deny that shit, though. Off Payton, yeah. Good defense, Charlotte. Oh, he said that's a foul. Now that late ass shit, man. Okay. All right, buddy. That's okay. All right, Brandon Miller's okay. Cool. I thought he was hurt off that dunk. Good defense from Charlotte again, man. I ain't gonna lie, Denver. I am scared of these niggas, boy. This Charlotte team is cooking. It's a good team, bro. Fitz asks, "Is it the playoffs?" I'm confused by your question. Can you expound on what you are exactly referring to? Bro said time in. I'm crying. Wait a minute. Are you asking if I think Charlotte's gonna make the playoff? I need you to like say a complete sentence if you can for me. I mean, here's the thing, right? I don't feel bad about people not on the Charlotte train because they didn't trust them I think, to be healthy. That was their main knock on me. I feel like they always had the talent. Oh my goodness, bro. 49-27. This is Belt. We're watching Belt right now. This is really good Belt. I'm rolling. Oh, JB having a tough time too. That 3 on. I think that's his third foul, right? Yeah. So Jalen Brunson gets the Kobe White switch. Goes downhill. Oh! Oh my God! JB! No! No way he boomed him. Oh my God. No, they gotta replay that. They gotta replay that, bro. That's crazy. He just boomed his shit. Brandon Miller post up, misses it. That woke up Boston for sure right there. Hang on. Oh, that's a good 3 for Shireman. Cash. Chat. This is what they don't talk about enough in basketball. Sometimes you can make a momentum play that swings the energy to get your team actively back in the game. Like, he dunked on Musa. That's a tough ass dunk too. That's crazy, boy. Great dunk from Jalen Brown. That's fire. That's fire. I'm rolling with that. Chat, while we're at the break, make sure to like the stream. How about the stream? We will be playing Marvel Rivals after these games are over tonight. I am going to DreamCon, and there's a Marvel Rivals $10,000 tournament. So I will be practicing with some of my team members tonight for that. I think I'll officially end the VODs on YouTube, but it will be on Twitch. So tap in if you care for that type of gaming content. But outside of that, man, so far both games have been very interesting. I think for the OKC Knicks game, we're seeing a lot of shifts with the OKC being more downhill based so far. Hang on, we got a chat from Floppage. Did you see on the timeline Swiper said Jokic has been covering for defenders on Denver, and Mars said, so it's not working. They are bottom 10 in defense. Yeah, I don't know why Swiper tries to die on this hill. It's not a good hill to die on, bro. I actually did not see that. I should probably watch the episode, I think, for more context, because I'm going to be on the panel, I think, tomorrow. This Denver shit is starting to get a little bit out of hand to me. I don't know if link sharing is enabled in YouTube chat. Y'all can let me know. But if you got a link, send it my way. All right. On the next break, we're going back to the OKC Knicks game. I think it's about to come out of halftime, but this game just not came back before. So I just want to see if there's any run they can go on right now. That's very big to me, so we got to see that. You should see the new MVP video that's trending on the timeline. Yeah, I saw what they said, and it just sounds very dumb. I might react to it for like a video on the low key, because it didn't sound smart. But I want to See, the thing is, I want to hear the full video in the entirety of it to make sure it's no context that I'm completely blanking out on, you know? Jalen Brown, good, stupid. That was silly. You definitely should. It's actually insane, bet. Yeah. I'm gonna tap. Yeah. I'm gonna tap him for sure. Brandon Miller, man. Ooh, what a player. I think the argument between Shea and Jokic is closer than people make it seem. Put that clue is very stupid. Yeah. That's being completely disingenuous to me. Good shot, Derek White. Okay. Isaiah Jackson said Casey Wallace being a actual offensive threat. Oh, the score is 54-40 now. Okay, so there you go. I don't mind Denver being mid without players. My real fear is I don't know if they can get healthy in time. Yeah, that's the question right there, honestly. They need Aaron Gordon back, bro. Like, they actually need that. That's important. Oh, that was a great dribble from Brandon Miller, man. That was a fantastic dribble right there. Wow. Brandon Miller killing them. Do y'all see it? Yeah, do you see Brandon Miller absolutely smoking their shit? This is crazy. White, good pull up, though. Okay, Jalen Brown, Garden Bridges. He tries to Miller again. No, okay. SGA wins with 3 to 4 people out of his lineup. Aaron Gordon goes down. Jokic still has All-Star Murray and can't win games. That's been what's been happening. I will say this. Oh, good block. Good block, Cockbrenner. Brandon Miller. Look at him, Chad. Do you see him? Brandon Miller is smoking them. He only got 10? Oh, that's great. That's gotta be catfish. He only has 10 points? It's a loud chat. It's a loud ass 10 points. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's very loud. Should Jokic hand his MVPs to Gordon? Yeah, that's going too far, big dog. I'm never going that far, no. I just don't like how, like, if you have a narrative you wanted to push, when things happen that directly go against that narrative, you can't act like you never said what you said. That's what I don't like. Because, like, they were saying, oh my God, Jokic is down. It's going to be bad. You're going to see exactly why he's the clear MVP. And the Jamal Murray stepped the fuck up. And then everyone shut up. And then he came back and they've been losing games. Like, I just don't think that's fair. Melo? Oh, good pass back right there. Brandon Miller catch and shoot. I couldn't get it. Okay. Jalen Brown give his MVP to Derek White. That's how this game looks right now, sadly. I think Jalen Brown's had some moments, but I don't think he's been as efficient so far throughout this game. That's a foul for sure. Aren't the Thunder also like 10-3 without Shea? Yeah, they are. But like no one is denying the fact that Shea is on a good team. Denver fans will try to tell you this team is a very terrible team without Jokic. And then they didn't have Jokic for a full month of basketball, and Jamal Murray was helping them get wins. We saw Peyton Watson have the best stretch of his career without Jokic on the floor. Like, it's similar. It's just they don't want to acknowledge both realities, which just doesn't make much sense to me. I don't like the argument of if you take X player and you move them, like, who cares if they're worse? I know they're going to be worse. How good are they when you're there? I care more. Feel like that's mainly Jokic stance. Yeah. I thought so too, but this clip is really exposing a lot of people. So I don't know anymore. Good fight through for Jalen Brown. There you go. Oh, hang on. The board's gone. All right, pretty soon this game's going to halftime. Okay, Brandon Miller pass right there to Musa. Brown picks up. That back three for Bridges. Cash! Cat, do you see the Charlotte Hornets? Do you see it? Do you see it? I need you to type about this in the chat. Do you see the Charlotte Hornets? This team is crazy, bro. This team is crazy, bro. So many people can hit shots on this team. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. That is crazy. Good effort right there. Not gonna lie, way to keep a lead right there from Charlotte too, man. Zay said my for watching OKC. I got both games up, so it's cool. I understand. Couldn't get it. All right. We're going over to the OKC game, chat. We're going back over to the OKC game. Make sure to tap in. I have the link to the Discord on the YouTube stream. If you're here, we will be streaming all these games live. So tap into the Discord for those things. Let me show the scoreboard real quick for OKC now. I can't show it right now. Give me a second. And I gotta mute up this game as it goes into halftime and unmute the OKC game. I think we're gonna be fully locked in on the OKC game because this game is gonna actually end first moving forward. Plus, there's gonna be a lot of time that's gonna be missing because they're at halftime. So let's focus on OKC. I'm gonna change the stream right now for that through Discord. Okay, boom. So the OKC game should be showing up now. Cameron Johnson said, you know what I think is very important that no one talks about Gifted? It's the ability to have a stat that is easy to build around. Huh. It's the ability to have a stat that is easy to build around, like a Steph, a K, a SGA. Guards that compete defensively. Yeah, I don't think people talk about that enough. Because it's one thing to be a guard that is heliocentric, right? Like, that's fine. But it's another thing to where you can be that, but then defensively, you can actually build a solid defensive infrastructure to win. Theo said, bro, what's going on with Jalen? Why he's not scoring? Yeah, this has been more of a playmaking game, I would say, from him. I got to watch more, though, because, again, we watched a bunch of Hornets versus Boston a bit more. Now, my main focus is going to be more directed towards this game. So, we'll see for sure. Yeah, I think you need to have a star that can at least put up a good effort on defense. My thing is this. I don't need you to be a perfect defender. Shoot, you can even be a slightly negative defender. That's fine. It just can't be free eats every time they see you, bro. That's all I'm saying. Someone can score on you sometimes, and that's fine, but if you can at least be a good team defender, I'll take that any day, especially if your offense is that overwhelming. I really do believe that. Like, I don't need everyone to be some elite two-way player because most elite two-way players are not like that offensively. So there's always going to be a push a push and pull. Plus, how many guards are going to be the best defender in the NBA? Not a lot, man. So like, I just never thought you needed that. Joe crashes to the paint, bricks. Let me put up the scoreboard here. Score right now for me is 63-50. I think they're gonna replay it. Yep. So I'll wait. Steph and SGA both have been a part of top 5 defenses and both have won 60+ games. Gifted. How come Jokic has never won? And see, that's the other thing, right? No one talks enough I think, just about dominating the regular season and your longevity of doing that. And I think Jokic has been very, very good, I would say, over these past 5 years. But team-wise, good score right there. You have to have a lot of chemistry and a lot of offensive and defensive consistency to win games at a high level. It's hard to do, bro. The thing that people are going to say with Steph is he had a player that was the MVP level guy join his team, so that automatically puts them in a different area as a team. And for some people, that takes away from the greatness of Steph Curry, even when KD wasn't playing, Steph was dominating the team still. That's not going to matter to them. You get what I'm saying? So they're going to cherry pick that, but we know impact when we see it. So that's my take on that, But yeah, no one thinks about that. Like, can you be malleable enough on both ends to justify? That's what matters a lot, especially in this version of the NBA right now. All right, score is 63-53. I'll put the scoreboard back up right here. That's a foul, by the way. I like the pull-up, though. Cat wants him to review it. Cameron Johnson said the Warriors play beautiful basketball. Is that where you like them gifted? Yeah. So like, it's funny because the first team that I watched were OKC, the Raptors, and the Warriors. I just like the way Golden State play basketball. If I'm being super honest right now, I don't love the Warriors because they be on bullshit a lot and they don't have a high enough talent floor to look good running what they run all the time anymore. But they play basketball the right way. And like, I can't speak. I'm a firm believer in a team coming together to execute multiple different actions for everyone at a high level. And I think Steph enabled players like Andre Iguodala and Draymond Green to be able to be playmakers who could elevate things more. I firmly believe that. And I think that's fun. I also think that's not the like trademark standard on how to play basketball. I think there's many different styles. As long as it is best for the team, I'm cool. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And impactful. Like, how you play basketball does not matter as much as how impactful is it, period. At the end of the day, can you win playing that way? And hot take, you can win playing a isolation method of basketball. You can absolutely do it. You just have to have the right personnel to consistently execute that. That's all. Yeah, McCain is having himself a stinker. Let me drop him off my fantasy team. Hang on, chat. I'm going through it right now. Cat, good rebound, though. Okay, man. Dort pass back to iHeart. Dort pull up mid. Cash. Dort hit that? Okay. What do you consider heliocentric? Would you consider Shea? So for me, heliocentric isn't just about how many times you dribble the ball. Steph is also heliocentric. Does the offense revolve solely around you? And people will tell you the Warriors are not that. I disagree. Steph's threat off the ball is something that is creating opportunities for everyone, and their offense is catered basically around making plays off of that consistently all the way throughout the game. If it's screens, backdoor cuts, or whatever, like doing things in the middle of that madness. So to me, that is an example of heliocentrism to me. I would say the same thing is also true for Jokic with the way that he's able to have the ball in the high post and make plays. Shea legitimately is at a point now where he is initiating very quick offense. He's getting off the ball. He's not turning the ball over, and he's getting to his spots in the mid range and also at the cup. He is a like downhill guard, very much so, and he's improved himself a lot from the three to really, add to his game and give him more scoring counters. So those are things. Luka to me is like, how do I say this without coming off as like really, really disrespectful? Okay. This specific version of Luka is, how do I say this nicely, bro? Okay. James Harden is better than this version of Luka, in my opinion. And that might be a hot ass take, I understand. But like in terms of like shot diet and like consistent playmaking, that's a ball dominant play style. And you can win that way. But the issue that we don't talk about enough is how offense bleeds over in the defense, right? When you're running every single action your team does offensively, your legs on the other end, if teams choose to consistently go at you, are going to struggle and you're going to look worse in those spots. James Harden, at the time, I hated him, right? But in hindsight, when you go back and you look at it, and by the way, this is a freaky ass commercial you're watching right now. Holy shit, chat. But James Harden back then was like really responsible for every play offensively. But the way he was doing it with his step back threes and his volume scoring, like it was efficient because they just said, we're going to put a bunch of guys around you who can shoot, and we're going to have a top 5 defense. Those styles work. And if we're being real, because this is the context I hate so much, yes, James Harden lost. Yes, he had moments where he did not show up for his teams in the playoffs. But James Harden went up against the best team of all time, in my opinion. And they almost won. I didn't think they were going to win, but they almost won. I 100% think that James proved that style can win and win at a very high level. He just didn't win it. So because of that, people are going to say the James Harden style of play can't work. Luka made the finals while injured in the playoffs, by the way, based on that style. You just have to have the right personnel and the right players to buy into that role to maximize these players the best way they can. All these styles of play that, right, you need players in position to succeed. For instance, you have a lot of dumb basketball players in Golden State right now who also, even if they are wise and have IQ, they do not have the chops, talent-wise, to be a good offensive team. They don't have consistent cutter players. They don't have really dominant shooters. It's mainly Steph and we pray night after night after night after night after night. So, like, that's the difference. We will say a style doesn't work if it factually doesn't win, but that doesn't mean the process wasn't a good process. You just have to, like, get people around you and shit like that. Game is back, by the way. Hang on. Do you watch game from before? Yeah. I spent time 2 off seasons ago doing deep dives on like 90s, I would say, playoff basketball and in games there. I'll be honest, some of it is harder, I think, for me to watch, but I can understand it and I can see exactly what teams are getting to. I think the most underrated part about right now basketball is there's so many actions and the pace of play is so fast. Defense to me is hard, bro. Like, people make fun and poo-poo on, I would say, defense right now, but dead ass, is so many moving parts going on now. It's harder to play defense at a high level, especially because this is a more offensively catered game. Call me crazy, but if I'm building a team, I'm taking 25 Hallie over Luka. Let me think how I feel about that. Luka's a better player than Halliburton. But I see your point. I see your point because if you look at the talent that Halliburton had on his team, individually the names might not wow you, but the way they play basketball collectively as a machine, even when he didn't play that well, it made a lot of sense around Halliburton. So I get it. The one thing that I hate is the one sample size we have of Luka going to the finals was not his best overall season after he got hurt. And more importantly, and this is the big thing that we don't talk about enough, right? Like that Luka to me, I would say 23-24 Luka is probably the best overall Luka, sure. But the injuries and shit impacted him right before the playoffs to really have a dominant showing. Like, if they got the skinnier Luka who was dominating the Clippers, my God, that Luka was frying the Clippers, or even the Luka who was frying the Suns. Like, that is a all-time Pantheon player. And by the way, New York is closing the gap. My fault, but we're having a really good conversation. Scammer Johnson said, remember when Real Talk said the Pacers would make the playoffs and be good without Halliburton? Okay, to be fair to Real Talk, even though I do indeed remember that, they have had so many injuries outside of Halliburton that's also impacted them. And granted, they weren't a good team, I would say already before that, but still, they had a lot of injuries beyond that. So I do want to be fair. But yes, I do. Hallie was so good in transition, man. Low turnover. Yeah, he's a brilliant basketball brain, and I think it's because he doesn't average 25. He's not the best guy to beat you consistently all off of the dribble. Like, that's why people don't really hold him in a high regard. But I'm telling you, man, he made so many winning plays in terms of passing the ball, rebounding, and also just hitting big shots. He's a player I think can win a title as the best player on a team if you put the right pieces around him. I firmly believe that, you know? All right, 69-65. I'm going to lock in a bit more on this game because I've been yapping a little bit, my fault, but I like to talk to y'all about these in-depth basketball conversations. Also, if you like the conversations, like the stream. We have the games up in Discord. I have a calendar. I think Caruso's hurt. Boy, he limit. Call the timeout. Yeah, he's hurt, man. And my stream is lagging. Let me refresh this. Are they gonna hold me completely? I might be hold completely, chat. Appreciate you for the like. Yeah. Thank you. I got some more videos and concepts on the way. We'll be sitting down with Derek, Real Talk, and West soon as well. Probably this upcoming Sunday. For now, I'm gonna switch games because this link is busted, but we'll get it back up in a minute. Hang on. For now, I'll switch over to the Boston game real quick. Boston is also trying to close the gap right now, by the way. But it's going to be harder. Let me keep refreshing this. Is he here? Oh, that stream's offline. Okay. I'll pull up the score for the Boston game right now. Check. Give me a second. It should be right here, right? Let me see. Yep, cool. Okay. Sam Hauser 3, man. LaMelo, good midi. Love the in-between game. I understand why Giannis annoys people, but I appreciate that even if the season is over, he's going to play ball. Yeah. The one thing you can never take away from Giannis is that he loves basketball and wants to play basketball. What irritates me the most about Giannis is he's wasting time. If you want to leave a team, leave the team. I feel like he wants to avoid criticism for leaving, but I also think he probably doesn't want to leave, but knows he has to leave, and it's hard to come to grips with that. My thing is, don't pump fake me with this shit every 3 months. That shit is annoying as hell. It does no favors for him, and honestly, it's putting unnecessary pressure on him that really doesn't have to be there. He doesn't owe them anything. LaMelo Ball is fucking silly, y'all. But like, Giannis doesn't owe them anything, bro. He said Houston from Brunson. I can't even see the game right now, bro. Hang on. Let me find another stream for this. Are we serious? I can't find it, chat. Good shot. Now the score is 70-54 right now. Let me see some sports surge right here. Oh shit, hang on. Let me close that out. Sports surge. We gotta look for the OKC game. Hang on. Yeah, the stream's dead, bro. I can't find it nowhere right now, unfortunately. So I am fried for right now, at the very least. Y'all keep me up. If the Spurs win the chip and Wemby wins Finals MVP, what would that mean for him? Jesus Christ, I didn't even. It's wild because like I never thought about the Spurs winning the title, and I probably should think about that more because they're probably the biggest threat in the conference to OKC. Yeah, bro, if the Spurs win a title with rookie, I'm sorry, like, I need y'all to, like, really contemplate, right? The idea that a rookie scale contract Victor is winning a championship and a Finals MVP on his rookie contract. That means, like, all the ideas you want to build around him, this and that, you can still do all those, and winning a championship takes so much pressure off you. You can take even more time developing. What people don't know is like winning a title takes so much expectations off you because you already won once. So if Wemby were to do that, they could take so much time to really build the best roster around him, man. That's crazy. And that is very Duncan-esque. I will say that too, yeah. If he does that, we are giving him the best player in the world. So, like, here's what I've began doing, and I don't know how much I think sense this makes. I break it up. So now, like, I do, okay, who is the best player in the regular season? Then, who is the best player in the playoffs? And then I'll just say, okay, for the year, whoever was the best in the regular season, I'll give them that year. Best player overall is a more, I would say, cumulative conversation that spans over 2 to 3 seasons. I would definitely say Wemby is like right at that spot, but I would need to see more of I think regular season dominance to comfortably say that. Yeah. I don't think he's the best yet, but he's absolutely on track. I mean, bro, it's crazy what he is right now in the league. Woo! All right, score is 70-54. Let's lock in, chat. I love watching games like these because this is where you see a team either hold the lead or completely choke it. So, like, there's something of value to pick up in these third quarter possessions right here, chat. I would definitely focus up if you can. Of course, that still cannot see the Knicks game, so I'm just fried. Okay, Connor couldn't get it. Okay, Derek White got Musa. Good effort from LaMelo Ball right there. Oh, they called a foul, though. Man. I like the way he is competing at the very least, bro. I do like that. Okay, good pass. Good pass right there, Jalen Brown. Couldn't get it, though. No, you got to get the rebound, Charlotte. You got to get that. There you go. Musa rebound. LaMelo thought about that too long, bro. Oh, shit. Brunson hit. Chat, I can't see the game, bro. I'm hold. Damn. Hang on, bro. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it. Because the stream is gone right now for me. Oh, shit. Hang on. That was really good defense, man. I think LaMelo really hesitated crazy, bro. That was insane. Let me see. Yep, it's cooked. It is cooked. Fuck you, Adam Silver. I can't watch the game right now, chat. What site? I am a very legal individual. I use things legally. I'm just having a problem with my Wi-Fi, sadly. You know, I definitely wouldn't drop any secrets of mine publicly. But nah, man, I'm definitely fried right now. No, Castro, I don't see sorry. I don't see the game anymore for me. I can see the Boston game fine though. Brandon Miller again, bro. Like right now it is definitely, I would say, buffering for me right now. So like I'm kind of cooked, unfortunately. No. It's all good. You know. Okay, Con rebound. Brandon Miller kick back to Kobe White. Okay, reset that. Kobe White got right past Cater, bro. That is a different dynamic you get him with Kobe White, bro. He's gonna be such a swing piece for their team. Good pass from Jalen Brown. Oh, Shireman hooping though. In current leagues, I don't fear leads before 4 quarters. Yeah. What? Con! Oh my God. He hit that? What am I watching right now? I like that shot though from Derek White. I feel comfortable leads are just hard. They are. There's so much 3-point shooting and they play so fast. You can get back in games, bro. Kobe fucking White. Oh my God, Kobe White. Killer. Killer. Best game is a Hornet right now. Killer. Best game is a Hornet. Once again, against a very good team in the Eastern Conference. Salute to Kobe White, bro. I'm gonna try to find this this game now. Because we need this shit to pop up. Hang on. So that opens up stream East. Okay, chat, we back, chat, we back. This might lag very badly though. We'll see. And there's hella ads on this shit. We're gonna figure it out though. Oh, this shit is in 720p. I lied. This shit is in 480p, chat. Hold on, let me show you real quick. This is crazy. Oh, McCain, big three, knocked down. Oh, you got to get that to me, McCain. But that shit is mad pixelated. But listen, it's something, though. It's something. I'll take it, all right? Oh, this low-scoring ass game. Hey, that's wide open, bro. Oh, he got a foul, right? Oh, nah. What a shot from Mikal Bridges in that corner. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think the fourth quarter for this game is gonna be a movie. We can't miss that. What a shot from Mikal right there. Damn. Woo. Nah, that's tough, man. All right, the Boston game is back on for now, so I'm gonna mute up and go back there. But once this game comes back in the fourth quarter, we will be back on it. I can't even click the mute button. Holy shit. There we go. Okay. Let me go back to sharing the Boston. Go back to the Boston game. The main reason why this is more of a conversation is because Flag has missed 8 games, and that's gonna hurt him a little bit. But I think he'll be back Thursday. Jalen Brown having a very rough night, man. I must say. Jalen Brown got 5 seconds? Yo, what is he doing? Yeah, do y'all see this? Am I alone in worrying about Wemby having to play more minutes in playoff time? No, that's a real thing. I don't think Wemby has gone through the grit and grind of a playoff series, and questioning his durability makes a ton of sense to me. Like, listen, if you need him to play 45 minutes back-to-back games in the playoff series, can he do it? We got to see that. I don't know. I don't like they've been very all lives matter with his shots and also his minutes. But like you can't get away with that shit in the playoffs to me, bro. Like he got to play. So I do feel you. Okay, Kobe, right? What we on? Good pass to Khan right there. That's a great shot. I don't hate that. I don't hate that shot. That's fine. Okay. Bro, Vucevic is not it, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. That shit not hidden. Okay, fourth quarter on, bet it up. I'll tap in right now. I'm gonna mute this up. I'll watch it on my end, but this is pretty much Bell. Let's focus up on this OKC game. This is the main event, chat. All right, every fourth quarter possession we will be talking about. Let's go. Score is 80-77 right now. Oh, this box score is completely different. Yeah, game's moving better at least. As soon as I say it, it crashes. That is crazy, Chad. That's fucking wild. Yeah, yes, he definitely is hooping right now. Hang on, I found better quality, Chad. Hold on. Killing. Gonna be slightly delayed, but that's okay. I think this one's a better quality one, so we'll go with it. Knicks still playing the starters right now while the Thunder have the bench out there. That's important. Well, they're gonna be tired. That's a foul. That's a foul. I'm not mad at that. Woo! Wemby, Shea, Jokic all have great teams. Jokic fans just downplay talent. I've been saying that for years now. I think it's fair to highlight how you basically make your team better, but to say that like there's no good team at all and it's all just Jokic is bullshit to me. I don't believe that. But to be honest, most players stands do that for their favorite player. So I don't know. Hey, Brunson's been passing this shit out the ball, Castro. Yeah, absolutely. Good shit. That's a big one right there, Chet. Hold on. $11 dimes, bro. Wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm too slow. Hang on. Then he made 8 threes, bro. Okay. Hang on. I gotta extend this like all the way to the left. I think to fix this scoreboard up. So give me 1 second while I do that. I'm doing some heavy nerd shit right now, chat. Right there. All right, so just go down 1 and we should be good. I did it, chat. Let's go. I'm the greatest. I just got to get the actual score. And we're there. Go like right there. All right, this perfect right here, chat. I'm locked right now. Let's go. Okay. This is the official scoreboard right here. All right, chat. I'm locked in right now. I'm locked in all the way through. The game is live in Discord. This is the time I'm at right now, chat. I couldn't get it. That would have been huge right there, though, if he did get that. Yep, we jobbing Jerry McCain right now. Jalen Williams, who? Not much better. Who's my favorite retired player? Probably Hakeem Olajuwon. I watched a documentary on the 85 Rockets, and he was such a leader, man. Very calm and present, and also he was just so good at basketball, bro. I love Hakeem Olajuwon, man. Great player. So I would say him. Oh, big three. 86, 83 right there. That's huge. Okay, Jose. Mikhail close out. Good. Oh, did y'all see that Chet help? I'm just here to talk shit to you. Get the what up, Sauce? Oh, I forgot to hit up the group chat. My fault. Hang on. Let me ask people if they're down. Opti said if we needed someone to fill, he can fill. Oh, well, sorry. He didn't say that. He asked me, and then I told him I would update him. Hang on. We good for tonight? Hang on. We good for tonight? Year 10 EST. I'm gonna just add everyone and make sure they know what's going on. I'm gonna add you too, like you're not in here, because I want to make everyone think that I'm here. You know. I don't know if it's to fill. He just asked verbatim, "Do you need people to fill?" I don't know if that was him saying he would, but hey. I mean, he said he might wind up being there in Houston, so I don't know. But I'm pretty sure he just meant to like practice. I don't think he meant to like actually play. I'll bring the score back up, chat. Oh, he missed the free throw though. That's a big miss, man. Jay, goaltender. That's absolutely goaltender. Yep. Jay's crazy. You got to click on the link that is in the pinned. That's where we are all watching the game. In the Discord. Uh-oh. A good defense, Dort. He got that off? Oh. Are they panicking, Chad? They panicking. Jose, good lay. Does he know I'm on the team? I actually have no idea if he know. I didn't mention you. And by the way, that's not hate. I just answered his overall questions. That was up. So I don't think he knows. Actually, he might know though, because we talked about it before, so I don't know. I'm surprised he got that rebound. That's a big board right there. Huge layup right there. Great layup right there from Jose. That was huge. Not showing. It's in Discord. It's in Discord. So you got to read the link. If you can't read it, then tough. Wiggins 3 again. Okay, 91-86. Okay, Jalen Brunson. Oh, good bounce pass. Good defense from OKC again. Look at him, bro. That was great defense. Okay, Shea got the ball right here on OG. Calls for the screen for Lou Dort. Gets it on Shamet. Misses it over Shamet, though. Okay. Cat can't do anything versus 6'5" center. Yeah, it's not looking too good, man. Like, he's towering over these dudes. Cat, why would you place the hand right there? Now, granted, Dort sold that a little bit, but that was still bad, bro. That's a bad foul for Cat. I ain't gonna lie to you, I don't like that. Because it's like, you lost the battle with the boards, just let it go, don't foul. You can't afford to get in more foul trouble at the very end, bro. Especially in the fourth quarter. That ain't it. But yeah, chat, if you're here, again, make sure to like up the stream. We are live in Discord and YouTube, so tap in there. We do all of our watch parties there. I'm gonna do a better job of actually creating the stream broadcast ahead of time. I did make this one like 30 minutes before the game, but I have a content calendar that is in the community tab for my YouTube. That is where you get all the updates on when I'm going live and doing certain things in different events. So tap in there. The goal right now is 3 streams a week. So far, we've done 2 on this channel. I got 1 more coming up, and then the rest of it will probably be videos for the week. I have a lot of things I got to get off of my chest about this shitty-ass Golden State team, and I might do something on the Nuggets as well. We'll see. I don't know how. That's kind of lukewarm to me. We'll see. But yeah, man, we're all about basketball, all about hoops and hard work. That's what I live on. So we here. In terms of the games tonight, I enjoyed the Charlotte versus Boston game. I actually want to see if that game's gotten any closer, but I think Charlotte has steadily been the leading team so far. Let's see if they're choking real quick. Yeah, no, Hornets, but just belt the ass. 91-68. Derek White has 27 points. And Jalen Brown has 16 points on 5 for 17 shooting. Derek White has 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Jalen Brown has 11 rebounds, 7 assists, 3 turnovers. He has 10 defensive rebounds. So there you go. He's trying, but he's just really struggling offensively. And then meanwhile, if we look at Charlotte, Miles Bridges has 9 points, 3 for 8 shooting, 2 of 6 from 3 with 3 rebounds. Moussa Diabate, 4 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists, 1 steal. He has also been limited. Brandon Miller, 16 points on 7 for 11 shooting, 2 of 5 from 3. A very loud 16, I must say, because he was going stupid. I'm just surprised he only has that many points. Ironically, he's the second leading scorer. LaMelo Ball, 12 points on 5 of 14 shooting, 2 of 7 from 3, and he has 7 rebounds, 3 assists. And last but not least, Kon Knueppel is the Hornets' leading scorer with 20 points on 7 for 12 shooting, 4 assists from 3. Kon is such a steadifying force offensively. That's what really makes them dangerous. Knowing what Kon is going to give you on a night-to-night basis, efficiency-wise, takes so much pressure off of Brandon Miller, takes so much pressure off of Ball, and allows Miles Bridges to play more in that bridge/gap role. So huge. But they are losing right now. I would say the Celtics are 93-71. So that game's probably over. So we're gonna give all of our energy to this OKC game, chat. In the chat, Scammer Johnson said Guy Santos has a crazy RAPM. Golden State signed him for so cheap. Yeah, they got him for mad cheap. Like he's very, very good. I think that he's improved every single year. I don't know if he's better than Peyton Watson. What the fuck, Size? With the $5 super chat salutes. W Size. I didn't expect that at all. I'm hoping our runs are fun, Sauce, at the very least. It should be a very interesting session. I appreciate the $5 super chat. Also, you just reminded me, I gotta get my custom how do I say this? Custom OBS alerts on for the YouTube stream side. It's on for Twitch, but not YouTube. So I appreciate you for bringing that to my attention. But Another big three for OG right now. His score is 92.89. I'll put the score back up again. Salute to any and all super chats. I appreciate that as we continue to grind. Salute. Knicks are still fighting, but it's looking dangerous though. Saz said it's gonna be fun because I haven't played with you in a while, so I'm gonna be carried as hell. And you know me, I'm with the chaotic shit. Now look, the only problem is we are not all on PC. So it's like some of us are gonna have to be on console. So I'm thinking we're gonna probably have to do quick play to practice. Unless we can find a random team who's also gonna be in the tourney to scrimmage with. It's gonna have to probably be primarily quick play tonight, Sauce. I don't know. Yeah, OG going stupid right now. And they need him to too, so I think that's pretty big. Listen, OG is damn near the most important player on the team. And one OG Anunoby again, bro. I don't think we can find I don't think we can. Plus, I think the Discords have been really, really dead. Like, it was hard enough to find other human beings, I would say, to join our team. I think it'll be easier to scrim after the first Marvel Rivals leg goes live, Sauce, because then there will be people actually watching it. You know, everyone joins shit very, very late. So I think after the first day, it'll probably be way easier to find teams, especially to just practice with. So yeah. I think there's one person who was down, but I think that was a while ago, and I'm not sure if they would be open, so I would say close notice, you know. So I'm not expecting that for tonight, but we'll see. I'm okay to just go a quick play, honestly. I have OG and Anunoby first team all defense. Who's first team all defense this year? I would say Wemby's first team. I would say Gobert's first team. I didn't want to say Musa first team, but that might be a hot take though. Derek White's defense has been kind of crazy for most of the season, so he might also be first team eligible to me. Damn, I feel like there's a name defensively that I'm like really. Oh, Chet, yeah. So I would say Chet is first team, Wemby is first team, and Gobert is also first team. I hope you know I had to re-download this stupid game on my new. Well, first off, I didn't know you had a new PC size. WU. What are your specs? Let me know. I'm a nerd. And also, it's not that big of a game, so you'll be okay. You'll be okay. You'll be fine. Floppage asks Asar Wemby Chet. Oh, Scotty. Oh, that's a great name. Scotty Barnes. Okay, so I personally will go Scotty Barnes, Chet Holmgren, Wemby. Damn, I forgot the other name. Oh, and Gobert. Those four are probably on my first team. And for the fifth pick, I think Stuart Thompson is probably better defensively this season than OG. But I think OG plays a lot more minutes, though. I'd have to watch more. I don't know. OG might be a hot take for me, but I'm very high on his defensive perimeter. Well, yeah, for sure. He's definitely one of the best overall defenders on the perimeter, so that's not crazy. Saz said her CPU is an AMD Ryzen 5 7600 X. The GPU is a 5060 Ti, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Okay. DDR5, boy, RAM costs an arm, leg, and the family. That shit's crazy right now. And you have a MSI Pro B840 VC. Nice. Let me post my specs real quick, which I'm so happy about. Forgot what it is actually. Let me go to my about. That's fire. So I'm happy that you got a brand new PC. Are you enjoying it so far, Sas, or no? Let me know. Oh shit. I'll put up the scoreboard back up, chat. Oh shit, not back yet. I have an AMD Ryzen 9 9950 X3D 16 core processor. Actually, you know what? I'll leave that nerd talk alone. I need them to lock in right here. So let's focus up here. We got 5 minutes and 38 seconds left, chat. Chat, great defense again. Shea downhill, good pass to Dort, wide open. Could not make it. Wow. It's hella good, but like, why are all these drivers? Oh, I forgot. I should probably update my drivers. I haven't done that shit in a minute. Low key. I'll probably update it after this game's over, low key. A tough miss right there. Okay, Shea versus Shamit calls for the screen. They try to blitz, but he goes right by Cat. Pulls back to Chet. Lou Dort close out. Did Lou Dort just break Shamit's ankle, chat? That was crazy. Oh, hang on, my board's not up. Okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, gee! Oh my God! Oh, he just boomed that shit. Oh, that's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, Shay. They need you, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Shay. Oh, thankfully I didn't see that one. Thankfully I didn't see that one. You're right. You're right. I need Shay to like. I need Shay to go get a bucket, low key though. Got the game up in Discord if you want to watch with me. Oh, Mikhail doesn't make it, but it's off on Dort though. Okay, 75 Talk Podcast said, would you trade Cat for Zion? Oh, you lose the size. Zion is also more injury prone than Cat. Cat's probably the worst defender. I hear that, but I do think the size on the glass matters a lot for New York, and also the spacing that Cat provides does open up other opportunities. Replacing that with Zion means you'd have to play slightly different, and you'd have to like put more pressure on getting good wings next to Zion. I just think Zion's a bit too small, so I probably wouldn't do that. You know, unless you think you can flip Cat for Zion, have him play well, and then trade Zion again. You know. Okay. That shit says I have multiple GPUs installed. Okay. Are they charging right now? Oh, well. Tough one there. I think Zion puts more pressure on the rim, definitely gives them a change of pace, and Grand Theft Auto Alvarado pushes tempo too. Plus, Zion absolutely will put way more pressure on the rim. I'm talking about structurally how their team would work defensively. Which again, I think Zion could be better than Cat, but the size makes it difficult because Cat right now is playing their five. Sometimes he shares that responsibility with Mitchell Robinson, but you would need Zion to improve as a rebounder, I think, as a defender. And also, like, just not being able to shoot makes it a lot more harder offensively to get your game off. I think the idea is cool, though. Oh, shit. Oh, Dort got a penalty off that? Okay. Yeah, good challenges there. They get 2 free throws as well. That's crazy, man. Boy, Cat be on bullshit with these fouls though, bro. I think that's the weakest part of Cat's game. He just fouled too much. And it's like for what? Like he really be doing dumb shit, in my opinion. Don't want champagne? Nah, I'm good. Fuck, let me pick up Danny Wolf tomorrow. Jalen Brunson not one of the best shot creators in the league. He is, but having him play with less space is gonna make it significantly harder for him to be maximized and get his game off. I just think that's a problem. Even if Cat isn't going crazy, the spacing options for New York are already kind of limited. If Josh Hart wasn't having such a great year from three, it would be even more in the mud at times to me. Like, I would love Zion on this team with Brunson because of the rim threats, but again, I think you would need to fill out different areas of your team to really bolster that to me. Oh, Shamit got a foul right there, though. Hold on. 5 fouls. Whew. See that? Like, this is another big rebound for Cat right there. Like, he's able to really impact things because of his size. It's just the bullshit fouls he be doing that really hurts the value. Oh, he missed it. Shamit missed a free throw in the garden, bro. You got to lock in. Cat rebounding would definitely be missed. I'm banking on Zion's efficiency to make up for it. I do think Zion is better than what he's played this season. And I think he will continue to improve. The other part that matters a lot that we're not talking about, though, is again durability. Is Zion going to be available, bro? Like, they made a big deal of him playing 35 straight games. You have to play basketball, dude. And it's like, if he can't stay healthy enough, it tanks the entire idea of having him on this team. I'll say this though, contract wise, he's on a way better contract than Cat, so that can make sense from I would say that perspective. Brunson kick right there. OG couldn't get it. Ooh, that's a big miss. 3 minutes left, chat. We gotta lock in. Possession by possession. Lock in right here with me, chat. Oh, Shea just foul Cat out. Yeah, that's on Cat. Get him out of here, man. That's Cat's 6th foul. Bad foul right there. You have you have your arm on SGA. What do you expect, bro? Very smart play right there from Shea. That was smart. Cat is 7 for 8 with 17 points and 17 rebounds in his game. Like, his rebounding was insane, bro. He just made so many bad fouls down the stretch of this game, bro. That's brutal. Zion durability is the elephant in the room, but the upside and playing in a big market where every game matters, especially for the Knicks and pressure from the media, I think he can overcome it. I mean, I can see why you would think that, but you could argue with more pressure and more scrutiny on him that could fuck him up more. I'm not too worried about the off the court stuff or whatever. It's just, are you gonna play or not? And then more importantly, how does it work schematically? And I have questions on that. That's all. Love or hate him, Shea be so consistent. That's why he's one of the best players in the league. Even when Shea doesn't have his like scoring game going, he knows where he needs to get to be effective. He knows time of possession. He knows who has fouls. Big crash right there from Josh Hart, though. Yeah, for sure. The game's not over. They do have to score, though. Jalen Brunson on Lou Dort. Chad, great defense from Chad. I'm not gonna lie, bro. That pass was on the money too, but that was good defense from Chad. That's an example of how size can really impact a possession, Chad. Okay, Mikhail pass to Josh Hart. Josh Hart handoff to Brunson. Brunson step back into a pass to Josh Hart. Brunson is killing right now, bro. I think that's his 14th assist. Yeah, it is. Okay. All right, bro. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. If the Knicks can get a stop here, they can win the game. Knicks got to stop. Hold on. Josh Hart, way to get there for the rebound. They still got a chance. It's not over. I'm not going to fully count them out, but man, bro. Shea is just a robot. Hey, man, Shea be on that, bro. All right, let's see what happens right here on this possession. This game is over if they give up a point, I think. So they got to, like, score here. Let's see what happens. Josh Hart got fouled again, though. Hang on. They need both because both will make it a 4-point game, which makes it a 2-possession game in theory. So that's like they need him to score that. Also, way to like get the ball even though it got bumped. That's pretty big too. All right, that's the first one, chat. It's a 5-point game now. Seven, 11, and 3. Yep. Makes sense to me. Josh Hart, lock in, bro. Good free throws from Josh Hart. Okay, 4-point game. Let's see what Shea does right here, chat. They got OG guarding Shea right now. Shea step back 3. Pack it the fuck up. MVP. Pack it the fuck up. 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 That's game. That's game, bro. That's game. Oh, Brunson. Another good pass to Josh Hart, though. Hang on. They got a quick score. They got a quick score at least. That was a crazy-ass 3 from Shea, though. That's wild, bro. Hold on. Don't let him score again, bro. Offensive foul. Offensive foul. This game's over to me, though. I don't think there's enough time to, like, all the way come back, bro. My OG all defense push not going to work right now. Look, man, it's hard. It's definitely hard, bro. Oh, Lou Dort just got fouled off the game. Damn. Yeah, high key. I gotta play. Like, I definitely gotta watch this game back for sure. No doubt about it. Brunson on Shea. Oh, cash. Okay, Brunson. Oh, 1-possession game, chat. Shea, what we on, Shea? What are we on, Shea? Let's see it. Let's see it. No foul to give, chat. 5 seconds. Chat, Oh, he missed it. Oh, fuck. Jalen Brunson. Knicks down 3. Knicks down 3. Casey, wow, it's good pressure, though. Holy shit. Holy shit. Timeout is crazy. Timeout is crazy. Timeout is crazy. Timeout's actually crazy. I don't know how far behind my game is right now. So, like, I got to be cautious, but... Ooh, that's crazy, boy. Okay. You got to score. I think OKC's going to foul, by the way. They normally like doing that. So, that's what I am probably expecting right now in my head. That's a crazy shot, boy. Might be too late, though, man. I don't know. Woo. Let me see who I play next week for fantasy basketball at the break. Just tap into the Discord, bro. Listen. If you're in the chat and you can't see the game, tap into the Discord. It's there. It's there in my Discord. It's pinned. It's the white comment that's pinned. If you click that, you'll see my face in there somewhere. You click on that channel, you'll be able to see it with me right now. One possession game right here. Score is 103 to 100. We got to lock in right here. I wish the Knicks had KD, Jalen Brunson size. It has to be a major factor in the playoffs, especially in crunch time. I mean, of course, you would want KD because of the size, like, duh. But unfortunately, there is a cap to the team, you know? Oh, Brunson got the 3 off. Oh, he missed it. Oh, G3. Nah, that's game. That's game. The OKC Thunder win. Final score right there, chat. Ow. That was a fun game, though. That was a really fun game. Okay. Well, that'll be it. The game is not over. I had to end the stream on that. We will be watching more basketball games again. Make sure to like, subscribe, hit the noti bell to be notified when there's new streams and broadcasts that are created. In the YouTube community post, if you're watching this on your phone, I have a content calendar of when I go live for future games and whatnot. So tap in. We've done 2 streams this week. I'm gonna keep it going. But yeah, man, good games. So close right there. That OG shot was very, very close, but unfortunately, no cigar for the Knicks. They lose officially to the Oklahoma City Thunder. Shea absolutely hit a big ass dagger in this game to make it a very tough game for the Knicks to come back in. But fire. I'll catch y'all in the next one though. Salute. Have a great night, people. Peace.